Last time, on Magical Miss, Gayle went to the library to look further into the dark energy attack that happened during the commencement ceremony, and there she met Hathor, one of the male fairies at Alfea. She learns that he was also researching the same thing, and alerted by Hathor's familiar, Gayle discovers that it's a meteor and it has suddenly changed its trajectory and is heading to a realm called Promethea. Grabbing Lily and Romi, the three fly to Red Fountain in hopes of getting a ship to follow the meteor. Tyrone takes the girls to Promethea, but upon leaving hyperdrive, they find that Promethea's sun has been obliterated, and the meteor is gone. It hasn't been 24 hours, and everything has gone to shit. Welcome to Magical Miss. Hang on. Is Promethea frozen? Is it frozen over because their sun is gone? I'm staring out the window looking for Promethea, but it's dark, so we can't really see anything. Tyrone, do you have any high beams on this thing? I can't see anything out here.
Tyrone, punching in a couple sequences, put up some headlights and roll 2d6 for me.
Just 2d6?
Roll for high beams.
7. I got a 7.
Okay, sounds good. For what you could see, the high beams don't do nothing. Like, it's not like you're in the middle of a snowstorm, you can't see absolute shit. But what you do see is the planet Promethea. And from the vague knowledge I'm assuming you do have as being the princess of Andros, Lily would at least know that Promethea is the planet of the sun. It is like a pretty much desert planet. It ores a lot of like metals, minerals, and it was very much known for this small sun that could provide enough light to heat up that planet. It was rather close to it, not much was in orbit around it. So you can kind of make out that it's a brown planet from what you can see. So, and yeah, you can just see that it's pretty much just a brown planet with the not so good high beams that an interdimensional ship has.
Well, it doesn't look like it's ice. That's not good.
Gayle, did you want to do something? I'm sorry, Michael.
You're all good. I just wanted to roll I've got a plan. I rolled an 11, so I can hold 2 for the rest of the session.
Okay.
Just haven't done that last session because I forgot about it.
Okay.
But doing it this time.
What does it give you if you don't don't mind reminding?
To remind you, I can spend 1 to be where I need to be, prepared and ready, or spend 2 to have the same for an ally.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
It's like coming in with a grappling hook when you need it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Very Indiana. Very
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking Mabel from Gravity Falls, but that works too.
Oh,
That's not character theming, you know?
Could I roll the truth, please?
Absolutely, you can.
Because I have a vested interest in this meteor. Not exactly the sun, but this meteor. And if this meteor did some stuff, then, like, I want to know. And I want to know if this meteor hit the sun, if it was destroyed, or if it's just gone, essentially. But, like, I can ask questions. Beep, beep, beep. Scanning for fucking nothing. Well, no, nothing. That's a 6. Because I rolled 2 2s, and I've got a +2 in mental. It's just 2 2 2.
You can mark experience, by golly, you can.
Yay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, gosh.
I forget what that page is.
Gayle's just gonna be staring out the window.
Totally fine. As you guys all, for the most part, stare out into moderate darkness, something comes over the radio. Tyrone's kind of trying to fiddle with it, but he's not the greatest at sound systems. He's like, there's something, I don't know if something's trying to reach out to us or what, but it's not coming through normal channels.
Gayle actually perks up at this. Could this be survivors?
Tyrone kind of checks, like, potentially, but there are certain channels that are for emergency situations such as this. I would imagine they would be using this.
Romi, can you check it out?
Of course I can. Yes, of course. Move. And she's like looking at Tyrone, like. She like awkwardly like leans over him, but is just like, you're in the way.
He gets out of the pilot seat. He's like, no, by all means.
She very much plops down and is just kind of like, ooh, these are a lot of fun buttons. Focus, Robbie, focus.
Yes.
What would you like me to roll here?
Do you think Romi has experience working with sound systems?
Yes.
Okay. I would say just mental to see if you can attune to whatever sound is coming through the speakers.
Oh, ha ha ha! That's a 7.
Oh,
Ha 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 ha!
okay.
Beautiful. From the speakers, there is what at first it's hard to tell. It sounds like a lot of white noise. But as you're listening, it kind of zeroes in on a delicious.
Excuse me? Oh, that was so quiet and what kind of word delicious?
Can I Claire, can I mess with the sound system because I'm a secret DJ and I know stuff? I'm like, wait a minute, replay that. Hang on. Can I roll that real quick?
You
Sample the villain.
You can roll mental, but I will give you advantage because you do have experience with sound systems, probably more so than Romi.
All right,
I'm
here
so
we go.
excited.
Come on. 6s all around. That's a 5. 11. I bump you out of the seat. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm like, what? And I somehow find the rewind button and I like boost up the gain and I'm like, delicious? Is there more to it?
Replaying, it is only that word delicious, but there is the sound that came before is much clearer. It sounds like the end of a straw at the bottom of a drink.
It was slurped.
They drank the sun?
They drank the soup, which
The
is the
sun
sun.
was slurped.
The sun was soup, and it was slurped.
Good soup.
Good
Wait,
soup.
are you saying that the sun is eaten?
Sounds like it got drank, but
Well, it sounds like it was absorbed.
it got consumed.
Well,
I don't think they took a legitimate straw and like drank it, but
well, they said delicious.
Yeah,
but
listen.
that means that the meteor didn't do it, right?
Well, maybe the meteor
something.
did eat it. Maybe the meteor is I don't know, some flying space monster rock thing that has a mouth. I don't know. Those are things,
we're-
right?
I highly doubt
mean,
that
we're
it is a
wasting-
flying space rock with a mouth.
We're wasting time here. Tyrone, do you know where the spaceport is on Promethea?
I mean, maybe not too much in the dark.
The
but I
capital,
can
whatever.
try. But we do have footage of that meteor. I don't think it has a mouth.
Thank you, Tyrone,
It's been
for your
following it for
your assessment.
months.
This is what I get for contributing
There
to
has been
conversations.
no mouth or strange oddities about this meteor except for that flight path. And you know what? Romi, do you have any passwords to your mother's systems? Could you hack it?
I can try.
Okay. Tyrone hits another sequence of buttons and pulls up a separate screen for Romi. This is your mom's meteor site. It's down now, but if you're able to backhack, maybe we can get the last few minutes before this whole thing just went kablooey, chewy,
Or we
whatever.
try going to
the fuck that
Promethea.
is. I don't know.
They'll have the most up-to-date information. Because, they're the
Or
ones
we
who
could
were
try,
next
or
to
we
it.
could try hitting on Promethea news stations. We could try both. Whatever you think's gonna work.
While Rami's doing the password thing, I want to go onto Promethea's news network and see if they're doing anything.
You can. What are you looking for? Keywords? Are you looking at news stations?
The
like personal
sun, where
feeds?
did it go?
The sun.
The weather.
Where is she?
The weather report, Claire.
Yeah, no, try to look into Promethean news channels, anything local.
Special news alert. The sun, gone.
That is her.
Heating bills rose
see
100%.
so the newsfeed that you kind of go into is the Promethea Herald, and you see a very beautiful woman kind of giving what seems to be just the reports on uh supplies of minerals and materials for Promethea, the prosperous wealth that they are experiencing in the projects that are going to be planned to expand different areas of Promethea. And then like you kind of like see like almost like a shadow kind of go over, and she's like, can we turn the lights back on? Is this a technical issue? And then the news then it cuts away from the news feed to read off a national emergency. People of Promethea, you may see in the next few minutes that the sky will darken. The meteor that has been tracked across the sky has unfortunately hit and destroyed our sun. Now, what that does mean is that we will, in the next 8 minutes, experience complete darkness. We will not we'll be reaching about 0 degrees Celsius within the next couple hours. However, we will not be freezing over within that immediate time frame. We have been in contact with the Fortress of Light Council, and they are immediately sending out forces from Solaria and other such nations to aid in heat sources and a not full resurrection, prototype sun enhancers. So they will be creating a miniature sun for us. Now, I will ask that everyone triple and quadruple layer all of their clothing, stay inside, and keep fires going. Please do not resume work. This is a national emergency to stay inside and stay warm while the Fortress of Light Council does have this sorted. We do apologize for the inconvenience that this caused you, but do know that everything is handled and is in order. We will be holding a official press release soon, and this message repeats like again and again, kind of over on that newsfeed.
Okay.
Look, the Council of Light is going to be here. We need to not be, because
The Fortress Council of Light is all of the Winx, your mothers.
Oh, we gotta dip.
Plus a couple other members as well.
We gotta get out of here.
yeah, I'm
Why
not
would we
dealing
have
with
to get
that.
out of here?
Our moms are coming over here.
Who cares? We can help. Even we have one spaceship. Tyrone, how many people can fit in this spaceship?
Tyrone looks back at the two other empty seats in the back that's not occupied.
Gayle, we haven't
Two.
even started school. We barely have a hold on our powers. What you think that we're
Speak for
equipped?
yourself, Lily. I know how to use my powers, but like maybe the two of you are a little lacking in Winx. But
Fine.
you're
Look,
completely right,
can we-
Lily. This is
can
not
we
the
at
time
least
for us
get
to
one-
be heroes.
Can we at least get one check? Can we at least check what happened to the sun?
We did.
'Cause
It got slurped. We have the
we need to
sound.
get closer. I need to get closer to perform a seance.
Trying to hack into my mother's system so that we can get this video feed, and it's not
We just need to
working.
get close enough to perform a seance, and I can figure out something what happened to the sun, okay?
Perform a who?
A seance?
The sun's dead.
The sun is the sun a person? Can we do
Well,
seances
yes, of
on
course,
inanimate
everything has a
objects?
spirit. Yes.
Well, not everything
sun's
has
alive.
a spirit. The sun is not alive. Does the sun have a mouth? If a meteor doesn't have a
apparently
mouth,
whatever
the
ate
sun
it
doesn't
did.
have a mouth. Listen, not everything is I have no mouth and I must scream, okay? There's living things and there's dead things and then there's just things.
Look, we just need to get close enough to perform a seance on the sun to figure out what happened to it.
Do you want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, Gayle?
You helping would be very appreciated. Because what you're doing right now is not helping.
Romi's
Tyrone.
looking back at the screen and seeing the password incorrect screen another time, and she goes,
I am trying to help, but it's rather difficult to get in when you are distracting me.
Fine. Gayle just turns to Tyrone. Tyrone, can you just take us closer to the sun's previous position? Am I
Roll
gonna
to
have to
convince
roll
someone. Yeah,
Okay, is this emotional?
I think so. Yes.
Gotcha.
that roll to convince someone.
Hello.
Hello.
7.
Oh, hi, baby.
Tyrone, please.
You know, you're giving me a discount at Dom's. We already talked about this. We're going a little closer. Not that close. The moment he see even a blip of anything on that screen, we're turning around.
Great.
Don't get bribed by food again. Just don't get bribed by food.
It's giving I'm going to turn this spaceship around.
We have McDonald's at home.
All right, well, Gale's going to start setting up for a seance.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I
Good
am
job.
also excited.
I'm going to spend one of my holds to say that I'm fully that I'm prepared. I always carry around my Sunday seance kit with me, you know?
Your son seance kit.
Yeah. You know, I mean, what happens if you need to perform a seance on a dead sun, you know, and you don't have this around? Be kind of a fool, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you have that in your back
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, while Gayle is preparing for her seance, Romi, did you just roll a couple crit fails on getting into your mom's?
For flavor, I would like to think that the password used to be Rami's name, but it's not anymore.
Ooh.
And she's having a little bit of a time with that.
Maybe it's Romi and Timmy. Have you tried that?
It's case sensitive, and Rami's just not thinking that.
It's Romi with like 6 eyes.
Rami with an exclamation point.
Fuck. Okay, Dale. I love that. I'm thinking roll a glimpse the truth to see if you can think of anything else that might be close to your mom.
Ooh, yes. Glimpse the truth. What's the modifier on glimpse the truth?
Mental.
Yeah.
Fabulous. That's a 10.
Oh.
Ooh, glorious. Well, you know that your mom has been very busy. She is basically the equivalent of a tech tycoon on top of being a guardian fairy. She's been doing her Technotalk. She's launched Winxtagram and several other major tech branded companies. Like not even ones that are popular, but she's been the one that's in like from the back end, been like the mind behind a lot of it.
Yeah.
And thinking of that, you can type in Technotalks and that will get you through.
Ugh. Ooh.
Mm.
Spotify play Class of 2013 by Mitski. Oh no. She types that in and it goes through, and I don't know if anybody sees her shoulders kind of sag, and she goes,
Guys, I'm in.
Okay.
Is there anything in specific that you are looking for within that last?
I essentially I kind of want to I was kind of imagining this radar, like this meteor tracker as like a Doppler radar for the weather. And I want to do the thing where it's like you can like see the storm come in, but I want to do that backwards. Like I want to see what the radar took in at that moment.
Do you mean of impact?
Yes, like the moment of impact. Like when the meteor crossed by the sun, like what did the readings say?
Okay, so basically as the meteor comes in contact and going backwards, looking back at like the Doppler weather radar of this meteor, you can see almost like energy signatures in a way. And it is like the heat of the movements of this meteor through the earth, through the universe. You can see like the heat of the sun that's kind of giving off, and almost it like going between like a back and forth in that like 10-15 second sequence. You see that impact and that immense charge of energy, and then as it dissipates to nothing, almost a second charge of energy, but it is not coming from the point of impact of the sun and the meteor. It seems to be coming from like the planet of Promethea itself, but at a delay. And this, roll another mental to see if you know what this signal of energy is.
That would be a 9.
So you know there's a lot of different types of energies in the world. You know that there is not just like heat or friction or potential energy, but there is within the universe positive and negative energy. And a lot of the different types of energies can be sorted into those, but there's always, when something is made, something else has disappeared, and energy continues to circulate. So when you are looking at what this energy field is, it doesn't seem to be from the heat, the friction of the sun. It seems to be more of a reaction to that destruction. And it seems to be, if you remember when you felt that initial wave, when you were at your welcoming speech, you felt things like anger, sadness, fear, and on that reading, it is that massive scale that like almost balloons out across that universe. So you're thinking that the source is the despair, the anger, and the fear from the people of Promethea on after the impact of their sun destroying.
It's cataloging and absorbing emotion?
And as you continue,
Romi starts taking notes.
And I'll give you this as well, as you continue to watch that lingering energy that was in the universe, in the air, that came from the planet of Promethea, disappears.
Huh.
Which is very strange, because it's this massive form of energy that is all of a sudden just not there.
Okay, so...
And as you're thinking all of this through, there are some lights popping up on Tyroon's radar, and he's like, okay,
We gotta go.
this quick, whatever your fucking seance is, we have to go.
We gotta go, man.
As Gayle is performing her mystical seance, to draw the spirit of the sun back to the world, to simply speak with it and find out answers to her burning questions.
Her
Am I rolling mystical on this?
Sounds mystical to me.
That sounds fucking
Nothing
mystical.
else makes sense.
10!
Oh God. Okay, you can ask. What are you asking the sun in this instance?
What are you asking the sun?
Oh son of Promethea, I must ask.
It's your girl, Gayle.
It is your girl Gayle. What is the being that has destroyed you? And what powers it?
How many can you hold in a seance?
It is
You
not.
know what? Gayle's actually forced Lily to sit down next to her to to gain more power to the seance, obviously.
Of course.
My energy is just ruining the seance. I'm like, this is crazy even for me. So
Lily's barely a part of
it's
this.
totally me. It's totally me just blocking out this seance or whatever.
Lily steps. All right, fine, Lily. All right, but son of Promethea, please answer my call. We must know.
It is not the hand, it is not that which hit, but the hand that guided.
Whose
Something
hand?
as ancient as I. Come
Being
back.
as ancient as you.
The moon.
Oh no!
Where does it travel next?
That is something I do not know.
Can you be remade?
Oh.
As you ask this, the essence and that feel of warmth that was in your chest after making that connection fades away as Tyroon leaves the atmosphere and jumps you all into hyperdrive as behind you gleaming white ships with the Fortress of Lights insignia comes in behind you guys as relief for the planet Promethea.
Tyrone, I was almost there.
I told you.
No, man,
we were
gun it.
leaving.
We gotta go. Gun it. Get out of here.
Fuck no,
Gayle is
fucking
very
I-
annoyed.
Gayle, I know we only literally just met like 10, 20 minutes ago, but you asking the sun what killed it and if it's gonna get back to life, obviously it's not gonna get back to life. It got fucking destroyed by a meteor, and I need to get home before I get fired and in trouble up the fucking wazoo for taking her on an intergalactic space mission. Also, sorry, Lily, you were nothing against you. I'm
Mhm.
just, I
Just fly, boy.
going home. We're just going home. We're going
Fine.
home.
Romi, what did you find out with your like weird whatever the heck?
Oh, my weird whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Miss, I'm gonna talk to the dead son. You know
Fine,
what?
miss. I'm gonna check some readings.
Yeah, whatever did this, whatever rocketed that meteor off course from the actual course it was supposed to be on, fired it into the sun, and then also absorbed the negative emotions of everybody on Promethea. That is what the signatures read. I need to do a little bit more investigation and assessment to see exactly what that means. But
Well, obviously, as the sun told me, it's an ancient evil, as ancient or more ancient than the sun itself.
talking about the sun.
Oh, it is one son of like many. It is one son of absolutely many. So it is not the only sun and or source of light in this universe of magic. Let me be clear. This is not the sun. This is not
Yeah,
the sun.
Obviously not
not
every
sun.
But
sun.
it was the son of the planet of light Promethea.
It could be more ancient than several suns, but not all of them.
Tell me
Pretty
this,
ancient, though.
Miss Ancient Everything. How old is Promethea in comparison to all the rest of the planets and realms of our world? Is this some kind of sign that they're starting with the oldest? Do we need to keep that in mind as we're kind of seeking out whatever pattern that this being is doing? Lily, do you have any ideas of anything here?
Look,
Who?
fine. Let's go check
Okay, Gayle.
how old Prometheus' sun is. Whatever.
Yes, we should do that math and do that science.
It's not science, it's
Winx
history.
Google. Tap, 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 tap. It has to do with the age of celestial beings in our world. It's science. Tap,
No,
tap,
it
tap,
has to do with
How
the spirit
old
of the sun
is
and how old
the
it is.
sun?
It was alive.
Hey,
It's
can we
history.
research this? Not in a ship. It's just too many voices all at the same time. You both are talking over each other, and frankly, it's giving me a headache.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, are you guys like an old married couple or
No.
No.
you're arguing like when you sound like my fucking parents?
You
Can you
could have
believe this
fooled
guy?
me.
As if, like,
Why don't you
we're
marry to this
roommates.
one?
That's where it starts, Romi. That's where it starts.
And they were roommates.
Got Romi's beat right.
Tyrone's echoing Gayle, and they were roommates.
And they were
Oh
roommates.
my god, they were
Look,
roommates.
Shut up. All right, fine. I'm gonna go. Decompress after that hard seance. Okay, fine. My mystical energy is all out of whack.
You know, I wouldn't have to decompress because it's just science that I've been doing, and you can tell Romi's really on edge.
Yeah.
She could use a decompress. Is she going to? No.
Gayle lights up some lavender. She needs to relax and restore her spiritual energy.
Are you kidding me?
Do you have smudge sticks too?
Oh, of course, Lily. Yeah.
Oh no, that was a rhetorical question, but okay. Didn't know you actually had them in your back pocket.
I'm obsessed with this.
Did you need one?
No, I'm good. I have my red troll energy drinks. It's fine. I hold up the black.
Oh yeah,
licorice
let's
can.
make the ship all stinky. That's great.
Well, it already was.
Tyrone, go faster,
I
please.
just burned 3 pounds of time for the seance.
Tyrone, please go faster.
Well, yeah. Why do you think it smells?
I'm
Why do you
trying.
think it smells? How do you think you do a seance
Go
for a sun?
faster.
Okay. Both of you guys, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We are landing. Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Gayle goes and sits in a corner in a huff.
Romi folds her arms in the seat that she's in.
I lean over Tyrone and I say, and they're my roommates. I'm stuck with them.
Honestly, dude, it was funny at first, but then it just kept fucking going. Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, hey, I mean, if you being a night owl, maybe you just never will cross paths with them again.
To get up at 7:30 in the morning?
You're gonna have to get up at 7:30 in the morning. I think you need more red trolls.
Tyrone, I'm screwed. I'm gonna die. I can't. I'm running off of fumes as it is.
Tyrone just is silently laughing. He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna crash and burn."
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I give him a hard slap on the back.
Tyrone flips you off, and starts with his middle finger just punching in the landing sequences as you guys all arrive back at Red Fountain, and Tyrone kind of sits back in his seat. Okay, so Ancient Evils come back, and the first day of classes is like tomorrow. So like, cool.
Great. Great.
It
Um,
Gayle, like I said, what time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
What time is it?
I'm gonna say it's probably about 6 or 7.
6 p.m.?
Yeah.
Lots of oh shit, Kalila! And I like whip out my phone and I text her real quick. I'm like, hey, Gayle and Romi dragged me to Red Fountain earlier than I anticipated, so I'm already here.
Way to throw us under the fucking bus.
I mean,
dude.
that's what happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, no. I mean, as she should.
Send.
Not a lie.
No,
Yeah.
totally good. Kalila's like, Kalila immediately messaged back, all good, no worries. I'm gonna head over there now. We're just waiting on you, but hey, if you want to head over there early, totally good with me. It should be in the penthouse of Red Fountain.
The pen? They added a
Penthouse?
penthouse?
We have never explored Red Fountain's
That's
architecture,
true.
literally ever.
That's true.
So the fact that there could be a penthouse space, I was like, let's
mean,
just have the penthouse.
It is a floating triangle situation, so
It really is. It's kind of weird.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
And the fact that technically there's supposed to be an underground tunnel connecting Cloud Tower, Alfea, and Red Fountain all together.
maybe it was the original Red Fountain because that was on the ground.
That was on the ground. I was about to say, like, I forget when they went in there.
In season 2, because after the Trix's evil bug army destroyed Red Fountain, they built it into a new floating thing.
like a floating thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
underground passage might not. be
It'll
the most
probably spit
accurate.
us out where the original Red Fountain was, but we'd still have to fly up into Red Fountain.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Ooh.
But
But,
I asked Tyrone, so are you going to this party my brother and Ravi are throwing?
Tyrone kind of gives you a look. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shower first, but if you guys need to hang out in the room or you want to head up early, you could always head up early. But I do have to go see a friend real quick. Maybe
You have friends?
fuck off. Yeah, you have friends. I have more friends than you do.
I cross my arms and I just look at him because I'm like, fuck, he got me again.
And seemingly, like, at that moment, there's someone that walks by, like, the entrance to that little air walkway, and they turn and it's like this like small boy of a child with a mop of like curly brown hair, and he's like, Tyrone, I've been wondering where the fuck you've been, man. And this little like shrimp of a boy comes running up, and he's like, it's like halfway through is like, Tyrone, hey Colin, Tyrone, is that Romi and is that Lily? Are those? Yes, yeah, Colin. Colin, this is Lily, Princess of Andros. Romi, daughter of Tacna, and Gayle.
Romi, self-made woman, and
You're the daughter of Tacna. Holy fuck. Hi. I'm Colin. How are you? I'm from Earth. So very fucking new to all of this shit, but it's so fucking good to meet you. And Colin is grabbing your hand with both hands and shaking it with the most love and adoration you have ever seen. He is shaking Romi's hand. He's shaking Lily's hand. He like stops before Gayle and he's like, "Are you the daughter of a Winx? I don't think I know you."
Yes.
I'll let Gayle answer that.
Holy shit! Actually, oh fuck yeah. Okay, hi. What are you?
I didn't think I'd meet an Earthling.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of this is really fucking new. I mean, like, after Roxy was discovered back, like, 20 years ago, give or take, like, a lot more fairy stuff kind of come back up, mixed up with society, like, real life society is actually real, so very, very small population of actually, like, humans / half humans / whatever has actually gotten into Red Fountain, so I have, like, no magical powers at all, but, Yeah. I heard there was a lot of cool people around here, and then I learned all about the Winx Club, and then obviously all about you guys, because I knew that you guys were going to come to the college with me, but I'm a huge fan. And he's like wiping his sweaty palms kind of on his back as like he goes for like another handshake, but like it was so good to meet you. I'm kind of Tyroon's little, but like you're not my little Colin, but you are a valid teammate of Red Fountain. We don't do littles here. Yeah, but like down on Earth we do this scene in like fraternities where you have like a big and then you have a little and then you have just like brohemes. But like
Wait, Tyroon, you're in charge of him?
Is he your ward? Is this what this is?
I know it's like an old human tradition to like
your child, Lily. But no, like Tech, I was his tour guide. I showed him around. I've been helping him with figuring places around here, and I may or may not mention that I was the friend and guard of the next king of Andros, and then he asked everything else that you basically just heard.
I pat him on the back and I like lean into him and I'm like, you got yourself a little golden retriever puppy. Cute.
Bro, I think I need cat energy. I don't know how much longer I can deal with him. He's nice. He's the fucking nicest kid in the world.
Oh, he's adorable.
I need a nap.
But he seems kind of dumb.
Young.
I've yet to truly figure that out at the moment. And, but Colin just like bounced on the balls of his feet. He's like, I am so excited that you guys are all here. Are you here for the party?
Yeah.
The party?
I fill Romi and Gayle in on the party that I was invited to by Kalila, but now that we're all here, it's like, do you guys want to go to the party? It's up to you.
I mean,
Leo is throwing it, so if that makes you consider anything, I'm pretty sure you guys.
Who's Leo?
My brother.
Yeah. Oh.
I forgot you had one.
My shitty older brother. Yeah, you guys remember
I
him?
think I met him.
Yeah.
Remember when he locked us in the virtual reality chamber, Romi?
Yeah, that was horrible. You know, I still haven't forgiven him for that.
He
because
almost killed us.
I mean, we would have survived with my intellect, but
We were 10. Romi.
Yeah, we almost died. It was scary.
Colin is staring at all this whole conversation with stars in his eyes. He's like, you guys got trapped in a virtual reality chamber? How was that? What is that?
Terrible.
How did you talk from
Shit,
there?
I forgot you were still here.
Colin, why don't you tell me about Earth mythology? I've heard it's very interesting.
Oh, Gayle's designated as babysitter. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go.
Gayle's taking one for the team here.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Gayle sort of like walks in front of the other two, who, Colin probably finds a little more interesting, and starts questioning him about Earth mythology.
What is a hot dog?
And mysticism.
What is the point of a rubber duck?
What is this rubberized coating around this dog meat?
Why is the cheese
Like, don't you want to talk
orange?
about like dragons or fairies or something like that? Like that kind of stuff is kind of stupid.
Well, wait, are you saying dragons and fairies are stupid?
No. Like the wax seal of like a hot dog in comparison to dragons and fairies, like all this shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's about Earthling mythology.
And then you went
you're
for
an expert.
wax around meat.
Well, what is Earthling mythology then? If it's not about these hot dogs.
It's not about hot dogs.
What? I heard Auntie Bloom say something about a chupacabra. What's that?
Okay. We're gonna need a big whiteboard.
And then I immediately like walk faster and just let Colin talk Gayle's ear off.
Romi's jogging after you, like, we gotta go now.
Gayle is very quickly realizing the folly in her plan.
Truly. But Colin, for you giving any sort of response is very much latching on to Gayle. in this moment, talking about any sort of like magical mythology, such as like dragons that were trapped away, the earth fairies that were like trapped by the magical black wizards of the Black Circle. He talks about magical girls, like every single thing in between. He is just talking your ear off, but more so he's like, but most of this all comes from the realm of magic, which is where you are from. So I want to ask you some questions.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, obviously I know many things about ancient magics and mysticisms. The history of magic and ancient artifacts is something very close to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And Colin is gonna stick to you like glue for the foreseeable futures. But is the feeling you get.
Gotcha.
But Tyrone kind of walking ahead with Lily and Romi, he's like, he's a good kid. Give him some time. I'm sure he's gonna get used to all of this. It's all gonna be good.
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna stay like this until senior year.
How did he get in
Yeah.
the Red Fountain, if I may ask? I mean, he doesn't look beefy.
Yeah, he's kind of small.
Well, I mean,
Looks
there's
like a
a lot
weenie.
of different.
Well, your dad was kind of like that too, right, Romi?
My dad is not a weenie.
Well, he's
My
not
dad is so strong and buff and majestic.
Romi, the last time I saw Uncle Timmy was like years ago, but he's still looking as skinny as he was in those pictures I saw back at
My
your
dad
house.
wears SPF 50. He's not a weenie.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but I'm saying is that like not everyone at Red Fountain has to be buff. 'Cause Timmy's an anomaly there. And so is Colin. Lily is so mean.
My dad
Real
wears
close, and it's like,
SPF 50.
do not
He's
compare
not a
the
weenie.
tiny little man to my dad.
It's giving similar energy. Your dad is really into technology. Colin is really interested in literally everything that breathes here.
My dad
Yeah.
wouldn't be creepy about it.
I don't think he's creepy about it. He's just very excited. Like I said, a golden retriever puppy.
Romi kind of looks back and goes,
I don't think I could have dogs.
Okay.
If that's what they're like.
I guess you could get a cat.
she thinks on that.
It's like,
Or maybe a
anyway,
small
we're supposed to be
dog.
going to a party.
Yeah, yeah. Tyrone, where's your room at? I've never been here before.
Well, I'm up on the next floor, but I wanted to stop by and.
Oh, that wasn't your friend?
No. I mean, yeah, we're chill, we're fine, but no.
Gayle finally catches up.
Oh, thank you for joining us again, Gayle.
Did you give him a
Beautiful.
magical Rubik's Cube and told him to solve it?
No, I gave him some directions to find a few books in the Red Fountain Library.
Oh,
How do you know
Hopefully-
where books are in the Red Fountain Library?
Well, I know several volumes, but hopefully if he grabs them, I mean, amazing. If he doesn't, amazing.
What did you tell Colin to go grab?
I told him to go grab books on the power of seances and suns.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Power of Sam.
I need to go brush up on what my seance can be. I need to, analyze it, make sure I'm
Is he gonna
doing
bring
things
them back
optimally.
like a puppy? Is he gonna fetch?
Well, I think
All
wants to know.
Colin's like, A-okay with fetch quests. He's level 1. Fetch quests are fine for him.
I mean, Gayle told him about, like some stuff maybe happening with suns and like seances, and that he should look into those books.
Incredible.
So we're stopping at someone else's place then. Colin is not the friend.
Colin is not the friends. Stopping by their room for 2 seconds because their family is from Promethea. So I just wanted to tell them that they're fine. So you guys can come in if you want. You do not have to. But I don't think that you've met Parker before, but she's in there.
Parker? No.
Parker?
No, I think she's a first year, but she's more friends with Keegan and Nina, and I know those two. But maybe I should talk to Nina, actually. And Tyrone is just like knocking on this door, and you see a couple girls' names, Nina, Keegan, and Parker. As you guys, as the door swings open, this girl with this very big, like, curly fro kind of sticks her head out, and she's in like a t-shirt and jeans, and she's like, "Did Leo send you? I'm not going to his party." No, I'm not. And who's with you? You have like did you bring girls from like Alfea? Did your brother like send you to go get girls to come to the party? Let me tell you, don't go to the fucking party. Leo's a dick.
Leo is a dick. I should know. He's my brother.
Well, I mean, we don't have to really go to the party. We just kind of ended up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lily? I'm guessing?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, solid. Well, I'm assuming Tyrone's the one that brought you. What do you guys need then if you're not here for the party? And Tyrone kind of just scratches his head and is like, well, is Parker here? It's better if she's not, though. No, she's not. What's going on? Well, fun, just not fun. Side note, these three came running to say that there was a problem at Promethea, and the sun is no longer in the sky. What? What do you mean? Sun is gone, but it's fine. There's like relief efforts. So like Parker's family's fine. I sent like a message while we were out there, and they responded back that they were fine and like at home and like in like 10 layers of clothing. And they were saying that then they were complaining that it's cold, but I literally read this. The sun temperature surface of the sun is like
they're gonna build
like 80, 70 degrees.
They're gonna build a prototype sun to temporarily fix it.
Holy shit. Okay, well, yeah, I'll go find Parker. She's probably sparring with Keegan right now, but fuck, okay. Nina is like looking at all of you guys. So, but why would the sun be destroyed?
There was a meteor.
There's an anomaly going on, and something absorbed its energy, and we still need to do a lot of research to figure out exactly what's going on, but it wasn't the meteor's fault. The meteor was on a different course, and some being knocked it into the sun and slurped it.
Like a straw.
Like a straw.
Well, I wouldn't... God,
it's the proper scientific term, Gayle!
We have the audio clip.
No, you had it calling it delicious. Not
Gayle,
so it's slurped!
I take out my phone because I obviously recorded this for some reason, and I play back the feed. I play back the feed, and I'm like, it says delicious. Delicious.
Yeah, that's a very deep, ominous voice. What the fuck is that?
We don't know.
We presume that it's I presume that's an ancient evil older than the sun itself, whose malevolence is focused on the destruction of all good
but you didn't let us do the math and science to determine the age of Prometheus' sun, so we don't even know.
Guys, please do not argue. We literally just got off the ship. Please.
You know what? Maybe I'm going to the party after all. I need a drink.
Oh!
Or more.
Okay.
There's gonna be alcohol there?
Well, yeah. It's a Leo Ravi party. There's gonna be like music, like I'm probably gonna have fucking prizes too at this fucking point. Like
this is violent auction.
Just like there's gonna be mini games or some shit.
Oh, Claire, who are we talking to?
Nina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled.
Do you know where?
I rolled a 9 on hotness. So
yeah. Is she hot?
I rolled a 9, so she looks good to me.
You can roll hotness on any character you see, and this is only for you to see how hot you think they are.
Okay.
You can think
Romi's at like a 7.
You can think their mind is hot.
She's hot.
But
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
she's attractive, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's like I can admit that, but
Only a 3.
Oh, she's ugly.
Well, I don't know. She's
like Gail's like,
not
she's not my type.
very too athletic
Like,
for Gail.
someone could just be like, just like an attractive person, but just not attractive to them. Like,
Exactly.
it's a thing.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing.
Brass tacks. Could I ask where is Parker? You said the
Sparring with Keegan, probably. Parker's the first year, so this is like her first year here, and if her planet's sun got fucking destroyed, I don't know what she's gonna do, but
Yeah, that's a
we'll
really
see.
tough first day.
But yeah, I'll go down and talk to them, but if y'all want to go, I'll see y'all at the party later if that's where you're going to go, because if there's a new ancient evil somewhere somehow in that universe, I'm drinking.
Fair enough.
Fair. Do you know if this person would know Hawthorne? If they're from Promethea.
Well, isn't that the planet's prince?
Yes.
What?
I mean, she might know of him, but I don't know if they're going to know him. Do you know the Prince of Promethea?
We met briefly. I need to send.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
No,
I just need to.
okay,
I just need to let him know what happened to his planet.
yeah,
I was a little
no
rude to him.
problem. Nina, because she's like basically fully dressed right now, she just grabs like a jacket from the little coat hook. Is like, yeah, we can go head down there, but no problem. Nina kind of grabs her jacket, and her and Tyrone kind of lead the way, heading down to the sparring ring. And you see a lot of other like classrooms, dormitories. There are other signs that are up on the wall for different classrooms. There is like a whole like armament of weapons, bikes. There's another room that is literally chivalry, code and conduct. There's another like martial arts sparring mats. There's like a hover bike racing rink. There's another room that's like for tactics and strategy. Another that's for heraldry, which is literally the study of the different planets and all the royal systems that are within it. So
Okay.
you're passing like all the classrooms on the way to the martial arts like sparring mats, where there's like a couple people just like hanging out, but you see kind of like in the corner are like 2 girls that are sparring. And one of them is like this tall, lean girl with blonde hair, but she seems kind of like and she is dwarfing over this other girl with darker skin, like almost this purple hair, and she is just wider, like buff girl who just keeps on like going for the blonde's hips, and she keeps dancing out of the way. So it's almost like one of them is being like a wrestler, and the other one is like being almost like a martial arts dancer fighter, like just getting out the way. Like neither can land a hit on the other because one's barreling through and the other is just dodging pretty much. But at Nina's call, both of them kind of look up. Nina is Parker is the one that had the purple hair that's a little thicker, and then Keegan is the one that's a little taller and leaner. But they both kind of look up at the approach of Nina, who is their squad leader.
Okay. I also rolled both 7s for both both of the other girls, so they're also okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
all right.
Nice.
Solids. Solids all around. We love it. But you guys all approach in the one big group, and Parker's just smiling, wanting to be like, "Hey guys, hey Nina, hey Tarun, hi everyone else. How you doing? You want to spar?" And Keegan kind of just crosses her arms and is like, "You're gonna spar other people when you can't land a hit on me? No, we're still practicing. You have absolutely no way you're gonna hold your own without this." And Parker's like, "Come on, I've been trying for like the last 15 minutes. You've been trying for the last hour, and you still haven't hit me." Okay, fine. And Nina's like, "Okay, I'm so glad that you guys are working on sparring. I would love to place this year in the next competition and in class. But Parker, we just have a quick word if you want to just gather on round. And Nina kind of gestures for them to stop. Just to stop, because almost like Parker's still trying to get Keegan in like a headlock, and Keegan's just like breaking it every single time without much of an issue. Parker still can't actually reach the neck, so she's kind of half jumping.
Oh, cute.
I love her. I trust her implicitly.
Baby.
And Nina's like, okay, so, well, do you want to explain? Maybe?
You're Parker, right?
Yeah, that's me. As Parker's like trying to get Keegan in headlock again.
Great. So, after a conversation with your Prince Hathor, me and my companions decided to look further into a meteorite headed towards Promethea, which has subsequently destroyed its sun. Promethea is being aided by the Council of Light. Just thought you should know. They're creating a pseudo-sun in its place. Romi would know more about that.
Well, shit.
It's a facsimile of a sun. It will do everything that a sun normally does, but it won't be your sun. There was also a strange energy signature that seems that some kind of being that caused this phenomenon was absorbing negative energies from the people of Promethea.
Parker blinks herself awake back to paying attention.
Romi kind of folds her hands and goes,
phone.
In layman's terms, meteor made big tackle at sun, sun go bye-bye, fake sun in place, sad times, sad sucked up like straw.
Romi, she's not 5.
What you said earlier, so kind of works.
In a way, I didn't really get either of those things, but the sun's destroyed.
Yeah, the sun's gone.
Yes.
And there's another sun that's coming. Being built.
Yes.
Parker looks down at her phone real quick and sends is almost like scrolling through their phone. It's like, well, fuck, dude.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You want to drink about it? We're going to a party.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like, no, I mean, my family is fine. I have no fucking way to go back. There's an embargo on travel. No one can land unless they're helping the relief effort.
When was the embargo in place? Is there like a timestamp on it?
I don't know, like an hour ago?
In the new Winx times.
It's the Magic's
on
times.
the Winxtagram, Magic's Times news feeds, travel is halted, exports have been halted for the time being while this
magical
is
post.
out. Because there's not that much light, it's going to be hard to do travel. They're putting a ban on it just for safety reasons and to monitor travel only by official means. Please don't try to just escape into the space with your family on your back in a single aircraft, because that could just spell danger if you are a non-experienced flyer, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Parker's kind of looking at it well, my family's fine. My favorite sports team can't fucking play next week, though, so that's a bummer. But,
she's a jock.
She is. They're all jocks. What do you mean, Romi?
Romi, I'm why are you so confused at this? I mean, we're at the School of Warriors, and you're like, why do they care about physical activities?
Anybody that goes to Red Fountain is a jock, okay? And some people are apparently some people are my dad.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, there's Colin.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay, I did compare her dad to Colin a little bit, but she's blowing it out of proportion.
Gayle is also laughing.
I'm not saying is just hiding her smile behind her fist, be like, yeah, that's.
I'm not saying
accurate.
I'm not saying that he's a bad guy. I'm just saying that he doesn't match the average of the student body
You know, he's got a lot
Well,
of life
neither is
in him.
she.
He's got a lot of gusto. If he's a whiz at the computers and all the tech,
Exactly.
like your dad is, then like
Exactly.
spot on, he's hitting on the nail. I don't know if he's a techie. Have not really talked to him yet. Tyrone just shrugs. He's only talked about mysticism and asked about every single thing in this school and how it works. He's obsessed with how it's floating. Obsessed.
Yeah, I sent to grab a book on the power of suns and seances. Well, several, actually.
Roll just a straight 2d6 luck check.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Is it a call-in summoning check?
5.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Tyrone gets a text and he looks down. This message is for Gayle. Gayle, I have searched high and low on the library, however, I cannot find any books on suns or seances, but there is this really cool tarot deck that I think someone left here, but I think it's actually a deck of cards. Never mind.
He's sweet. Gayle, keep him.
You can't keep a person, Lily.
He's a lost little puppy. He needs someone. He needs a person.
He needs a person.
And since you're so well adept with magical artifacts, then you can provide the knowledge that he is searching for, Gayle.
He needs help.
He needs help.
How soon can we get drunk?
Nina kind of looks down at her watch. Honestly, whenever the fuck we want, they probably are already partying now.
Hey, Parker, you said your favorite sports team's down for the week. You think you should deserve a drink for that?
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna go. I mean, most of the other people are gonna go. I think, yeah, that should be a good time. Absolutely. But I think I need a shower first. I've been running around after this one like for the past 30 minutes, an hour. You've been trying for an hour, and you have not gotten anywhere. We are practicing tomorrow. You're not getting out of this. And Keegan's like, but we are showering, and we'll just meet you up there.
Sounds good.
Great. I'm gonna go grab an idiot.
Oh, he's your idiot now.
Oh fuck no.
I'm like playfully smacking Gale's arm, like, he's your idiot. Oh, you really dug yourself into that one, sister.
Gayle looks defeated. He feels bad for sending him on kind of a wild goose chase.
You did engage, so
You did.
You fed the beast.
You asked him what a hot dog was, and you just opened that box. Now it can't be shut.
You opened Pandora's box, and it was full of hot dogs.
What is the mechanisms of a rubber duck, you say?
Man's greatest sin. The hot dog.
Well, I guess we go to the party. Lily does need to take a power nap though, because she's starting to
You will party with us.
She'll come back in 30 minutes. Also, she needs to change it to 3 wakes. So,
Ooh, yes.
Nice. Tyrone just kind of shrugs, you can crash in my room. Bed's made. I'll just change your sheets after. Go ahead.
It is Tyroom.
Tyroom.
Tyroom's room.
The Tyroom. Got it.
The Tyroom.
We love it.
The Tyroom.
We love
Absolutely. What a guy. But Tyrone kind of just grabbing another jacket as he unlocks the room. He's like, all right, well, let's go. Don't sleep till 9. I will come and wake you up.
Don't do that. You don't need to wake me up. Don't worry. Just a 30-minute power nap. That's it.
All right, dude. Sounds good.
Okay. Is it so? Hang on. What's the room situation? Is Leo also in here, or is it just empty?
So the names that are outside of the room are Leo, Tyrone, Rosh, Shanae Nulo, and Robbie.
Oh, okay.
So it is a room of 5, similar to the Wings, but it is a room of 3 and a room of 2. Tyrone is in the room of 2. You can kind of tell by the stuff on the other bed that it is Leo's, but he's also going to be up at the party and not coming in this room.
Okay, good.
You can assume. You know your brother. Once he's at a party, he's at a party.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
You should be fine.
Okay.
You tell Kalila
That I'm at the party? Or
that you're crashing in Leo and Tyrone's room.
I did say I was gonna take like a power nap and then I'll be somewhere sticking to the walls of the party. So you may or may not see me.
Yeah, fair.
I do take a 10-minute nap though, like an actual legit nap, because she is tired.
She's sweepy.
What is it? What does this pillow smell like?
It smells almost of like sea salt and beach, like the heat of the summer.
Ooh, hot.
Oh god.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking notes for later.
This is something to take notes on.
Write that down.
Well, I mean, I
Oh
have
my
lots of
God.
notes of like the sun's like specifics, and then I just wrote down with a star next to it, gonna write a drabble.
Ooh.
Those notes.
I
Those
need
are
this.
good notes.
I need this immediately. Why didn't you write this 10 minutes ago?
Because
It
we were
just
still playing.
happened in G9.
I knew.
Let me just time travel real quick.
Yeah.
We just do that.
So can I do like a roll for a quick change or sneaking out as a 3 Wakes outfit and stuff?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Are you rolling for outfit or rolling for sneaking or rolling for both?
Both.
Okay. Persona for the fit.
Okay, that's a +2. I'm picking different dice because these dice were mid. Ooh, that's an 11. That's an 11 for the fit.
Beautiful. You packed like like an option or two like that can mix and match, and looking at it you're like, perfect, I know what I'm wearing. You think this is probably one of your best outfits you've ever actually compiled together. You got a couple new stuff in there.
Hot.
But you look ready to slay and have one of the sickest face masks on.
Nice. And now I roll for a sneak.
Physical.
Physical. Okay, that's a straight roll.
That'd be sneaker.
Here we go.
Sneaker.
Yeah.
Snake eyes!
Oh, no.
Someone definitely sees 3 Wakes. I'm like, fuck! No.
Please fucking hold on.
You're in
Please fucking hold on.
Where's my pencil? I gotta write down that fail. I cannot believe I rolled snake eyes. The last roll was so good.
Bro.
It was
You were so focused on your outfit that you did not even
I'm
think.
too hot. I'm getting attention from everyone.
You're too hot. Hot damn.
Yeah, no, Lily, she's just too hot. Lily's just too hot. No, she can't help it.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Oh lord. All
Okay,
right.
great. Well, I think I'm at 7 for failures now. No, I'm at
Okay.
8.
All right.
I'm at
Okay,
8.
2 more and then you level up. Let's go. But how are you at this point? Are you leaving the room through the door? How are you getting out?
That's the only way to get out, right?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
I could
There's the window.
I could open the window and fly, but also
That's true.
but then they would see me like as Lily flying. So
So we'll say this. Ignore my last question.
okay.
You have to exit Tyrone and Leo's room.
Mhm.
Like their section, their 2-door section, you have to walk out of there. And stepping out, your door knocks into a body and you hear this loud, oh fuck! And someone literally falls down. And you look down and you see Ravi, and then you're like, dude, what the fuck happened? Hello? And then you look up and you see your brother.
Fuck! No. I have illusion magic. Hang on a second. Can I? Okay. For illusion, can I like just like do like a fog cloud or something real quick and just escape?
You can do whatever the fuck you want, of course. Go for it.
Fuck yeah, I am not interacting. I'm not talking. I'm not. That is a +1 to mystical. Here we go. Okay, that's a 9.
So you're clouding yourself in fog to escape.
do like-
Are you heading?
I do like pocket sand, and then there's just a cloud in the room, and I make for the door.
You make for the door. You make for the door, and you feel and make a peril roll
Shut
at
up.
disadvantage.
No, stop.
That's what you get for having a mixed success. I'm sorry, sweetie. I love you.
Sixes all around. Sixes all around. Come on. Actually, it's a 7.
You feel like a hand kind of wrap around like your elbow, your arm, and you have to turn back, and your eyes meet Ravi's.
Mm-hmm.
He like is looking into your eyes. He's like, "Oh my fucking!" And then his hand does slip away as you run out of the room.
That was so sloppy and so good. Lily wants to die. She wants to crawl into a janitor's closet and just disintegrate. Bad time.
Shit.
Bad time. I'm like, where the fuck did Leo say that was the party's gonna be?
Totally fine. Going over to Romi and Gayle to see what's happening in this meantime. Kind of going into the party, you're arriving at those doors, and Tyrone is going off just to check on something up at the stage, because like in a way he's helping with this party, and he's like, it's like, I'll catch up with you guys in just a few seconds, but like have fun.
We'll be fine, Tyrone. We've been to drinking parties before.
Convince someone.
Damn it. Oh, that is a 10.
This like is just like, he has his voice, the face of like, really, and it's like, oh, all right then. He kind of just like shrugs. He's like, okay then, have fun.
Is he out of earshot now?
He is.
I lean over to Gayle and go,
have you been to a drinking party before?
Gayle leans back. No. Do you know what? I know that alcohol makes you forget, right?
Yes. Scientifically wise, it's a depressant, so it makes you sad and forget if you drink too much of it, because it inhibits the brain from intaking more information and stunts your short-term memory.
It simply shuts you off and relaxes you, allowing your spirit to coalesce with the energies of the universe.
I'm gonna go get a drink. And do you guys want drinks? I can grab them. Nina like points over her shoulder at the table.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Cool. I'll surprise you guys, the experienced drinkers that you are. And sarcastically gives you guys a thumbs up as she goes over to the drinks table, passing by her.
I think so too.
Leo. Leo and Ravi are like up near the DJ booth where they're just chatting with Neo, who has like that long blonde hair and the black coal eyes, and they're just chatting with her. But then they're like turned to each other, and they just seem to be like, oh fuck. And you see them kind of like exit out of the room as Neo's like spinning her next track. And so you do see Ravi and Leo kind of leave at that point.
okay.
But the room is pretty filled at this point. There's different kind of like just like games. It's like, imagine just cornhole, like darts in the corner, just
Magic
like fun little
cornhole.
like, it's just like a magical cornhole. Like it's not actually like, it's like beanbags,
Magical
but at
beer
the same
pong.
time it's all like floating. Yeah, you got beer pong in the corner. People are already fucking doing drinking games and just like random shit. The most like, they are just coming up with games out of nothing.
Most frat
These
bro
people.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, how many keg stands are happening?
You see kegs in the corner. They just have. You see multiple kegs in the corner. A couple guys are eyeing it, being like, "When's this all gonna start going? When's this all gonna go down?" Most definitely.
Gayle's gonna go somewhere with a nice view of the night sky, hopefully.
Okay.
Very dramatically, you know.
Very dramatically. Okay.
Romi kind of sees her go and is like, "You're gonna go right now,
I
and
mean, we're
not be
we're
in this
doing-
room."
I mean, well, it's a penthouse, right? It should have like windows and like balconies, right?
You have phenomenal views. You can see the city of Magics from here.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, I can handle this by myself then. You go do whatever you want to do.
She's holding her red solo cup, her red fountain solo cup. In like
Gayle
two
looks
hands.
around. Now, how fratty is this room, Claire? That's a good question. This is Leo's party, right?
It is Leo's party. I will say I have a very little idea of what a frat party actually looks like. I never really went
There's
to
a bunch
any.
of cups everywhere. People
Beautiful.
are like, it's just crowds of people just talking with each other. There's shit all over the floor.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
There's jungle
it's
juice,
not
which is just every
disgusting.
liquid in a cup.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
would say
kitchen
it's
is
not
full of drinks.
disgusting, but there's a lot of. I would say it's not disgusting, but there are like drinks in different places. There are people that are like becoming like the bartender and mixing drinks for people. Like it just seems to
Gayle-
be a very like rowdy, welcoming bunch of people. Like you can see like Nino's being invited to another game of like magical cornhole.
Gayle looks around, takes a second thought. Would you like to come with me, Romi?
I mean, I just don't think that I will be able to synthesize the information that we learned today very well in this environment.
Well, you said that, alcohol's a depressant. Well, in mystical terms, it infuses you with the power of the earth, calming you and allowing your emotions to become more clear and softened. So,
Are
in a
you
way,
saying my emotions need to be softened?
no, that's simply the effects of
Hey!
alcohol.
And from behind you, you see like Dawn waving, and her nose is like a little kind of like pinky red. But she comes in and is like, "Hi guys, how are you? Isn't this kind of a cool party?" And from the other doorway, you kind of see Iris walking in, and
cool.
and she's wearing like a bit of a face mask as she walks in, but she just kind of like walks up behind Dawn. "Hi guys." And Dawn's like, "I haven't been to a party. I was kind of feeling a little kind of homesick. I was missing mom a little bit. So I thought that going to a party would be a really good idea. So I dragged Iris along. Have you guys tried anything yet? I haven't played the magical cornhole, but I heard it was fun. I heard it's from Earth."
You should have the alcohol.
"Really? You
Gayle
think
looks down at her undrank cup. It is very good.
It
And-
makes you in tune with your emotions. Are
Okay.
you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. But yeah,
Roll
I
a glimpse
think a drink would be good.
the truth.
Sure.
Can I give her a we can do this together?
Yeah. You can definitely can.
First, we can do this
Definitely.
together roll. Cute.
7. As Gayle will attempt to say, yeah, no, are you okay after earlier?
Right. Yeah, I'm okay. I went out to get some flowers from across the street in the forest, and I thought they were so beautiful because like our florist was late, so I gathered them but like they turned out beautiful even after I crashed into you guys. So sorry about that. Well, not you guys because it was you and Lily and not you and Romi, but hi Romi. No, I'm good. Totally fine. Just yeah, I'm fine.
I got a 12.
You what are you you did glimpse the truth. What are you asking from those questions?
What happened here recently? What here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide? And what new or useful information can I gather? Because, like,
Oh my god.
I want to know. Essentially, Romi is of 2 pathways because she got the drug talk before coming to Alfea. So either Dawn has been doing some hard drugs that have made her sniffly, or something is amiss with her, and this is some kind of tick with some kind of doppelganger that they are very sniffly. I don't think this is Dawn.
Okay. Okay. So you rolled a 10, 12? You're
I rolled a
holding
12, so I can hold 3.
You are. Okay, you can hold 3 by all means. Ask away. Let's figure this out.
What happened here recently? Why is she here and sniffly? And why is Iris in a mask? Like, is that just her vibe?
What happened here recently? Based off of Iris wearing a mask and Dawn's little pink nose, Dawn has been sneezing up a storm. And Iris, being a very supportive friend, is coming with her to this party to make sure she's okay, but is wearing a mask because sneezing.
Safety. What here is not what it appears, or what are they trying to hide?
You're a very sensitive person. You can pick up on a couple things as people are talking, specifically about like insecurities or that fact. You noticed and remember Dawn mentioning that she is homesick, that she's a little sad about missing home, and like you feel like she's throwing herself into these different things because she does miss home. Like you've heard of the first day at college jitters, like, or maybe after a week you get homesick and you go home on the weekend. You think that it's hit Dawn fast, but she's hiding it with a kind of really big smile.
Oh, Dawn. Well,
She's
what
so
new or useful
precious.
information can I gather from that?
You think that she is here for a good time. You think that she is here to make friends. You think that she is here to forget the reasons why she's sad and bummed. And she's just gonna try her best being here.
Hey, Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should get an alcohol, and there is someone that we think you would get along really well with.
Oh, okay.
I look to Gayle and go, can you summon Colin?
Boom.
Did
you know what? Gayle looks around. Colin knows we're headed to the party. Is Colin anywhere to be seen?
Roll a luck check.
Okay.
Roll for Colin.
Roll for
12.
You see him almost perfectly, like up to Tyrone while he's like figuring out like some weird like mismatch whatever with like alcohol drinks. They're supposed to have like more kegs than they were actually there. Whatever. Colin's up there be like, dude, I kind of looked high in love with that one book that Gayle was talking about, but I can't find anything on seances. I found this really cool like deck of cards, which technically is actually from her, so it's not really that cool. Oh, hi Gayle.
Oh, Colin, have you met our friend Dawn?
Oh, and he like you see, like, you know when you see in the cartoon like almost like the shivers go up from their feet up to their head or down, like you almost visibly see that on Colin as he's like, shit, hi, and he's like scurrying over, he's like, hi, my name is Colin. I think that you haven't met me, but I'm from Earth. I've heard a lot about what your parents have done for the realm of magics, and thank you. But you're so amazing. You have a really cool Wixogram following. I really love your outfits, and also
Dawn,
your plans are really cool. Iris, good to meet you.
Colin knows the way around this party area because he helped.
Yeah, he's friends with the people that organized it. You could say he's pretty connected over here at Red Fountain, right, Colin?
Convince someone.
Gayle like is out of eyesight of Dawn, but is like nodding her head.
8?
Colin is like looking between you and Gayle and is like very slowly, like a little delayed. It's like, yeah. I've been making some good friends around here. I'm a first year, but I think I've gotten a good layout of Red Fountain already.
Hello, I am good boy.
So Dawn, we think that you should get a tour from Colin around the party area. You know, that'd be cool, right?
Cool if Colin's okay with it. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Colin kind of just like scratches his nose real quick. Yeah, totally fine. And Iris is like, sure. Sounds like fun. Thanks, Gayle.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
All
you
good.
know, friends helping friends. I owe her one.
Let's pause that and see how the great escape of 3 wakes is going right
It's
now.
a shit show. Oh my god. I am hastening. I don't run. Princesses don't run. We hasten to the party. And I am going to like wait for like a low moment in the music to quickly like magically set up my stuff and start to like play some stuff real quick.
Okay. So, just so you know, currently there is a DJ kind of playing. It is the one that was from the welcoming party, Neo.
Yeah.
So she's currently playing her set. So when there's a lull in her music, you're gonna
Yeah,
like,
or like
play
when
it.
she stops to take a break to like refresh or go to the bathroom or something, then she's gonna bust out her turntables and go.
Okay. How long are you willing to wait? Just as a question. And where are you hiding until then?
I'm mostly like scoping out like along the walls of the party. I'm not going like dead into the center. I'm just kind of like lingering around people who are obviously not paying attention to me and like mostly talking to themselves. So I'm kind of just like, you know, like in Assassin's Creed when you're like trying to stealth and you're pretending to be with a group of like walking monks or something. That's what I'm doing.
Cool. That awesome. Sounds good. Can I get a thwart peril roll?
Absolutely.
Lord Jesus.
Gotta thwart
As
that peril.
Leo and Ravi enter the space behind you.
Oh no.
Leo and Ravi are behind me.
They enter the room, so please roll a thwart peril roll.
I'm gonna pick different dice. Hold, please. Straight roll, guide. 11. Oh my god! I saw the 5 and the 6. I was like,
Beautiful.
I'm fine.
You see that Leo comes in, and there's like some clinking of bottles in like this large crate that he's carrying, and he goes off over to the drink table, and all the people are like clapping on the back, and he's like just like saying hi to everyone. But Ravi is like kind of like in that doorway, just like looking around at the crowd, and you're like, oh, thank God he didn't see me, is what you're assuming. And there is like a lull in Neo's music. Are you hopping in?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotta get
let's
in
go.
on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Gotta jam
beautiful.
on it.
Please roll persona for the entrance of your music.
Or I'll get it.
Also,
Yes,
I
absolutely.
totally forgot. I keep on forgetting about my everyday thing. I have I work better alone, which I think allows me to get a bonus if I'm like if I'm detached from the group.
Yeah, you get a +1 forward until you're back with the group.
Yeah, exactly. So this is technically
Okay.
a +3. I am not fucking up my DJ stuff. This
Fuck, dude.
this is my shit. That is a 13.
Woo, beautiful.
Yo!
Perfect.
Hot dice.
Please tell us how you like enter into this space as 3 wakes.
I like casually just walk over onto like this stage. I'm not gonna take over Neo's stuff because I don't know how her stuff works. So I'm like setting up like 10 feet away from her desk, her stuff. And I have like a little projection thing that like shows off pretty lights and like my like logo on the wall and stuff. And can I like illusion the lights to dim down? And then 3 wakes is like catchphrase is it's time to wake up. And then like the lights come on and then I like dive into my first set and I'm live streaming this on my Winkstagram too.
Fuck yes. I love that so much. You see, like, as your set, like, takes over, not only is your Winxtagram, like, live account going, you see a couple other cameras that are out, too. You do also notice Ravi is 100% watching from amidst the crowd.
Fuck. Okay.
You see the rest of the Red Fountain girls come in, the ones that you met before, Nina, Keegan, and Parker. The three of them do come in. They like almost like meet up with Colin and Dawn and Iris and all chatting. But the crowd all seems to be super into your music. And go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Just a D6?
Roll a
Just a D6.
DJ6.
Ooh, yeah, a DJ6. My
Ooh,
God.
a 1.
You've gained 1,000 followers.
Nice!
Yo!
You've gained 1,000 followers on Winxtagram.
All right.
So kind of small, but like considering like it's only like the beginning of the party, maybe you can ramp up a few more.
Yeah.
But your set is solid, the fit is solid, and the lights are fucking gorgeous right now. So it's all a vibe.
I'm vibing.
It is all working for you.
I'm vibing along to the music.
Make a mental roll.
Oh,
Make a mental. Do
Oh,
mental.
no.
Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Mental.
a flat roll?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's a flat roll. It's a flat roll. Ooh. Oh, 12.
12. Okay. Even in the dim light, you can kind of see your brother, and your brother is also recording you. He's like, yeah. He's like, dude, did you? And he like, you can almost see on his lips, like, dude, did you get 3 wigs here?
Uh-huh.
Like talking to like someone else that you can't see, and he's like, all right. So
Okay.
he's happy because honestly, you're elevating the level of the party in his eyes, is what you can think of.
Okay.
Fan behavior.
You're upset.
Yeah, Gayle like looks over to Romi like, oh my God, they booked like an amazing music act here, right?
I mean, she's pretty cool. She's chill.
Yeah, actually, let me just roll. What is it like for like how much you like music? Is that a D10 too?
You can roll it if you want to roll a d10 to see
whatever
how
you
much you
want.
like music. This music, go for it.
That's a 1.
Gayle likes classical music.
Gayle
listens to this and is
Gale's
like-
a rock. Gayle is like rock.
You know,
Tell
I
me
mean,
what Gayle listens to.
you know, everyone must really like this. You know, everyone's having a good time.
Rami's had a few sippies of her one alcohol, and she's dancing a little bit. And by
Aw.
dancing, she's like swaying in place, and she goes, "This is cool."
Do you think it's cool, Gayle?
I mean, it's music, right?
That wasn't an answer.
Oh,
It's empirical, yes or no?
well, not really. I guess it's not really my kind. It's too loud in here.
Like the bass is thudding through the amps.
Rami starts like lifting her glass and is kind of just like,
You just have to dance to it. That's what music is for. It's for dance. It's for fairies and heroes and witches and all the people to express themselves with.
Look,
You gotta
I'm just not a
express
big,
yourself, Gayle. Don't
I'm
you
just
talk
not a big
about
fan of music.
spiritualism?
Okay, Rami.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. She goes,
All right, I'm gonna.
okay. I think Winxtagram is a necessary evil. You know?
I mean, well, yeah.
If we didn't have to have one, I don't think I would.
I don't really use mine. It's
Do you want to follow each other?
sure.
Oh.
Rami pulls out her phone and
Gayle pulls out her phone.
It's just like the little finger pokes.
You think becoming friends?
Ooh.
Yeah, little friends.
Friends.
While I'm
Rami,
playing,
something.
so Ravi is staring at me. And can I clock the fact that he knows who I am, or or at all? Because she's trying to ignore his
Roll.
eyes, but it's like burning into her right now.
I'm like, what do I want you to roll? Yeah, go ahead and make it be vigilant.
Come on, please. I swear to God, if Ravi's the first one who finds out who I am, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm 13!
A 14?
No, 13. 13.
13.
Damn, girl, all right.
These are
So,
spicy dice.
so the questions are, what's my best way in and what's my best way out? Are there any dangers I haven't noticed? What's most vulnerable to me? What seems to be the monster's weakness? What's my best way to protect the area and the victims here? Are technically the questions. If you need to modify anything specific, you can also do that.
I just want to see if like his gaze is based off of recognition of who I really am, or if he's wondering like, why did 3 wakes bust out of Tyroon's room?
From, you've played a couple sets before,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yes.
this is not your first show.
No.
So you are a decent read on, like, if a crowd's into your music. And you've also had some people that have, like, asked you out and, like, we really like you. Do you want to go on a date? The look Ravi is giving you is one of, like, almost near wonder.
Oh.
And, like, he seems to just want to talk to you. Like, he looks like one of the people that just seems to want to talk to you, want to know you. You're not too sure how interested he is and about why you came out of Leo Tyroon's room. Probably that's on his mind. But you're thinking he's into you.
Oh. Okay. Claire, since I rolled a 13, can I like ask 2 more questions?
You can ask whatever the fuck you want. Of course you can.
Okay.
I mean, you have a whole 3, so let's just count that as 1, is that you clocked that Robbie is fucking into you. So
Okay.
go ask whatever the hell else you want.
Fair. Can it be outside of Ravi? Can it just be like just
Absolutely.
Okay. Is Tyroon here? Is he still showering? Because I know
he's here.
Tyroon's a fan of
he's
me.
here.
I know that. Okay. All right.
He's here.
All right.
No, you see him, he's like paying attention. He's like, fuck, I didn't know Leo got 3 wakes here.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Also, is Neo back? And what's her reaction to me basically upstaging her?
Yeah, what's the vibe?
Yeah, what are the vibes here? I may have just caused war, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking about
enemy.
that. It would have probably been worse if you actually interrupted fully her set.
Yeah,
Like,
I
fully
waited.
Yeah, you did, and that's totally fine.
polite.
Sneak
So
thief, you know, you
roll me a persona at disadvantage.
Okay. +3.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually?
No.
Actually, 12.
Oh shit.
Because I rolled a 5. My lowest were a 5 and a 4. So +3.
Shit.
12.
That's good.
This is really. I guess this is making up for the fact that I made a nasty escape from Tyroon's room.
Ooh, that is just to see if she's mad at you.
Yeah, like, or on a scale of pissed off or just a little bit ticked.
Yeah, annoyed to pissed. You know, what are
Yeah.
you thinking here?
Yeah.
Is she going to storm the stage and beat the shit out of her? That's the question.
Exactly. Well, since I rolled like pretty good on my entrance, I don't know, like maybe she likes me. I don't know.
Does she have a 9 iron in hand? Like, that's the question.
Is she a brass knuckles ready to throw down?
The people's elbow?
How ready is she? So Neo, you kind of like clocked a little bit, kind of like left the room, kind of came back with a drink.
Mhm.
Almost as there's like she just like left the room to get some air. But her coming back into space, she's like looking up at the stage at you, looking over to like where like Leo and Ravi are like obviously into this. She kind of looks down at her drink, and then she leaves.
Oh Neo.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
She's this
Man, Lily's a terrible person.
I am a terrible person. I am very selfish. I have that as one of her like cons. Like she will do anything for her career, even put like family on like the back burner. She's very business girl. She's very much girl boss, burn the world.
It's like gatekeep girl boss.
You're girl bossing around the sun.
I'm girl
like,
bossing too
with
hard.
fucking fire.
Yes,
But you see Neo leave the room. She like passes by like Parker, Dawn, and the others as she goes out, like almost like running into them as she goes. And Dawn's like looking back and is like kind of like pointing after her, and Iris is just like waving her hand, like let her be. And you have, and then Parker breaks away, and she does approach Romi and Gayle.
Oh, hey, Parker.
Hey, did you guys want to, I don't know, play something or something, I guess?
Yeah, would, you wanna play some magical cornhole?
Sure, I guess. I mean,
I mean,
it's a party.
Have you had an alcohol?
I don't know if I should. Maybe not the best idea. I mean, yeah, I know we talked about sports team, like raising a cup, but I don't know. Maybe some magic cornhole will be better.
good
It
idea.
makes
I mean,
you feel free to dance, even if you don't know how to do it.
it also
I don't
gets you more-
dance,
it
but
also
I
gets you
am.
more in touch with your Earth chakram.
Now,
I just want to play some
alcohol.
cornhole, guys. Like,
Drink.
it lowers your inhibitions because it shuts down the transmitters in your brain.
so if I drink this, you'll play cornhole?
Yes.
Okay. And Parker kind of just leads the two of you over to where the others are as they're playing cornhole. Parker is with you as Iris, Dawn, and Colin are on the other side on the other team.
Fantastic.
And you guys all start playing, and as you start playing, Dawn's kind of like scratching her nose, kind of sneezing. Colin is a little bit too, and Parker is just half-heartedly into the game as she's half tossing. She's like, fuck, that's not working either, huh?
Colin's sneezing now too.
Wait.
Maybe he just caught her allergies.
Or this is some kind of thing.
Wait.
Because
Evil fairy
Romi-
sickness.
I look at Gayle and I'm like, Gayle, what if this thing is targeting the sun again?
Wait, is Dawn the sun?
Dawn is from Celeria.
Oh.
She's the sun.
Could you pull the sage out of my backpack? Out of my purse?
No, the sage isn't gonna work.
It worked last
need-
time.
I need a computer.
Pull out your phone. Jerk. Parker, can you hold down the fort here?
Romi
Yeah,
is
I guess
trying
that's
to.
fine.
Romi is trying to open her phone, but it's not working. She locked herself out for 5 minutes.
Romi, as you're trying to open your phone, Dawn is on the other end. Is I just motions she has to step out into the hallway as she's covering her nose and trying to repress a sneeze as she goes out into the hallway.
Gayle is barely less drunk than Romi, so she's gonna.
Oh, Romi's going to and going, wait, we can't lose any evidence. We need all of the information for a hypothesis.
Oh, you're right. Parker, grab Colin too.
We need to swab their noses.
We're trying to have fun here,
This will be fun, I promise. Because there's nothing more fun than an experiment.
Greatest. I swear.
I'm gonna show Gayle there's nothing more fun than science.
Sage solves every problem.
We gotta go swab their noses and put them in test tubes. Not their noses, the swabs.
She's weird. We're just gonna perform some seances.
I need another alcohol, please. I'm doing science.
Gayle walks out to the hallway following Dawn.
Romi's trailing after.
That's a quick question.
Gayle made a leash for
chaotic.
Romi, so Romi's just kind of bumbling along. Gayle's just holding on to the rope.
Is Gayle doing the seance right now?
Well, Gayle has to get out in the hallway to find Dawn first.
Dawn hasn't gone too far in the hallway. She's mid repressing a sneeze.
Dawn.
Hi.
Are you okay? Are you still nose congested?
I think. And roll a thwart peril roll, please.
Please tell me it's not physical.
That is a physical roll.
It is physical.
I'm still enfeebled. I have a -2 to this.
Look, you still are.
5.
Oh my god. I rolled a 7 -2.
I hope you
Also
guys
5.
made backup characters. Jeez.
Ooh.
Hey, guess what? I also leveled up.
Oh, how beautiful that is.
Mikey, for leveling up, we conclude what your next power up is at the beginning of the next session. So.
Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And both of you rolling a 5. It is as if you were like buffeted back by a strong wind. As like almost like the air is filled with these green specks, and you each take 1 harm.
Oh.
And that is where we will be leaving it until Tuesday.